Hey guys, how you going? It's Laz here, and a little something different, a little bit of golden oldies. Now this is actually played on the NES, or the Nintendo Entertainment System. Now I've actually still got mine. It is nearly, what, over 20 years old, and it's still working, so it's pretty mad. Now I'm playing a game here called Operation Wolf. It was brought out in 1987. It actually went along with the NES light gun. That's an orange gun. Obviously you plugged it in and everything, and you could shoot the screen, which worked pretty good considering its age. It worked okay. Now obviously in this game, as you can see here, you start every round, or you start at the beginning of the game with a round of 7 mags, 5 grenades, and what basically the idea here is to obviously shoot the guys. You've got a limit, so if you start over here on the left hand side, you have your magazines, which you got 7, which counts as your bullets. So I've got 16 left in that clip. I have 2 grenades. Now I don't know, I can't remember, I think that civilians killed the little yellow man. Then you've got across here, you've got your enemies. They're the amount of enemies you have to kill to succeed and pass this level. You have the amount of helicopters and the amount of tanks you have to get. Now I've never really played this with the gun. I've only ever played it with the pad, and as you can tell, it's probably why I do so bad. I've never actually passed the game. It is bloody hard. You'll see I actually do die. Once you die once, right guys, you pretty much get a second chance, but after that second chance is gone, that's it. So the idea is to continuously keep picking up more ammo clips, because as you'll see towards the end of this gameplay, I actually run out of ammo and fail and end up dying. Now I never really understood this game until I actually played it a couple of days back. I was never really paid much attention. I really hated it, but it was actually kind of fun to play, come back to play it. So like, I don't know if I'll probably do more. I've got some other games here I could probably play as well and do little feedbacks on them. Now the other thing too, guys, is this actually had another, I think 2 or 3 games come off it. I can't remember the names of them. It was like Operation Thunder, Operation Tiger. I'm pretty sure there was an Operation Wolf 2 and Operation Wolf 3. Now this Operation Wolf actually went on to the old school arcade machines as well. So they had like, they looked like Uzis pretty much, the guns that you got to use. They were pretty hardy. They were, most of it was plastic, but there was metal bits in it, which made it quite heavy. It had a bit of recoil in it, like a generator or a gyrator that actually, when you shot, actually gave you some kind of recoil as well, which was pretty cool. Now for myself, I never really played it there. I've only ever really played it on the NES, and it was okay. I mean, it passed the time really. I mean, where I used to live, I lived in a small country town, so I mean, we were pretty much in the bush, or I was playing this, so it was good. Now as you can see, I've started this level with 5 magazines and 3 grenades. In actual fact, what happens is once you finish your first level, you start off that level, the next level, with the amount of ammo that you've got left, and the amount of grenades and so forth, and the amount of health from the last end of that first level. Now what's happened is I've died, and now it's restarted me with basically the full amount again. And as you can see, once again, I have the amount of clips, the amount of bullets, the grenades, the amount of people I need to kill, the amount of ships or boats, and the amount of tanks. Now once you kill the tanks and the ships, that's pretty much the end of them. They don't keep coming. So I think next time what I may try is I may try to take them out, which is probably the smarter move. Take them out first, that way you don't have them firing at you. Then you just got to concentrate obviously on the people and the pig. I don't know why the hell there's a pig, but yes, I think you shoot the pig, it drops stuff, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't think it dropped anything. Now, you're not supposed to shoot the civilians, but sometimes they just get in the road, and especially when you're using the D-pad, it's very hard to actually aim, because as you can see, it's either up, down, sideways, and that's pretty much all the movement you really have. Now as you can see here, I've actually ran out of ammo, and instead of trying to actually shoot the clips, I end up shooting just 1 bullet onto either the civilian or the POW, I think it's prisoner of war or whatever, and fail, epic fail after fail. Now guys, I suppose you could say this was probably the first one of the very first first-person shooters, I suppose, you could. I mean, it's far from what we've got these days. I mean, Call of Duty and Medal of Honor and Battlefield, games like that are just, you know, amazing. And you can just see how far we've come in the last 20 years with the games that we've got now. I mean, even in the last 10 years, we've come so far from the PlayStation 2 and, you know, PlayStation 1, the graphics have just jumped, and it's still only getting better. So I think in gaming wise, it's going to look pretty strong for us. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is what we started off with, and some of you younger guys wouldn't have never even seen this. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm going back, oh Jesus, probably 24 years. 24 years ago this was around, something like that, maybe a bit later, maybe a bit earlier, but you know what I mean, it's old, so it's kind of giving away my age a little bit. I'm pretty old too. So anyways guys, it's just obviously over because I died a second time round, but look guys, if you are keen on seeing a few more of these, I've got a few more I can put up. Let me know in the comments below and let me know if you liked it. Cheers guys, we'll catch you next time.